Here's the pollen report. I'm sorry. That's the first thing I got to say when I say we got very high levels of juniper and now moderate levels of ash. And I said this on Monday. Dry, breezy. After a while, we start ramping up the pollen each day. And sure enough, we're back to those very high categories after kind of having those kind of lower into the high as we had earlier this week. Now 63 is what I'm forecasting today. That's very close to where we should be for this time of year. Sunset's around 7:12. We had a little bit of an impulse move through, and it brought some showers across western New Mexico first thing this morning. That has now pushed into Texas, where we could see some severe storms east of the Dallas Metroplex later on this evening. But the big storm that all of the United States is watching is right off the coast of San Francisco right now. That will start affecting our weather starting tomorrow. Today, we do have a red flag warnings in effect for southeastern New Mexico, where the wind will be the highest and the air will be the driest as well. So 73 in Clovis today, 74 in Roswell. We'll see the 60s in Socorro, Truth or Consequences, Las Cruces, the 50s for the northwestern and northern mountains as well. Now, as we get toward tomorrow, that's when things get really active. This is a big map with a lot of things ongoing with it. I know we're going to have lots of wind. We'll have the fire danger. And then Thursday night, we have the wintry mix with rain and snow moving in. So I want to break down everything little by little for you, because Friday is a big deal as well. We're going to have damaging wind gusts in the eastern part of the state. So here's futurecast gusts. Going through the rest of this afternoon, the southeastern quadrant of the state, best chance of seeing gusts around 35 to 45 miles per hour at times. Tomorrow evening, it's Albuquerque and Point South with the best chance of seeing the higher wind gusts. We could see gusts top around 40 to 45 even here in the metro by Thursday evening. But Friday, around midday, is when we peak with those big winds from Las Vegas to the Clines Corners area, Ruidoso and Points East. These numbers are underdoing it. I will tell you that right now. I think we're going to see gusts here top 75, and in some cases from Santa Rosa, Clovis, and Roswell, we may see gusts top 80 miles per hour at an isolated spot. That's the kind of wind we're going to see. High wind watch already posted for much of eastern New Mexico for Thursday evening into your Friday. Red flag warnings in effect for the metro and Santa Fe for tomorrow from noon to 8 p.m. And then that does also include much of southern and eastern New Mexico as well. Now, take a breath. We do have some precip chances. That's the good news side of this. Today, fine. Tomorrow, fine. Don't cancel any plans if you have any plans for tomorrow midday in the afternoon. It's tomorrow night after sunset. We have the cold front approaching, so Gallup, you're as early as about sunset, 6 to 7 p.m. So when you could start seeing some rain and snow showers. That pushes into the metro possibly after 10 p.m. The same thing for Santa Fe. We'll see if it can stay intact and not dry out before it makes it to the metro. And then we'll have lingering snow showers for the North Mountains into our Friday morning. We potentially have another system that could cliff us on Saturday. So, to long story short, we could see some decent snow totals from this from the North Mountains and the western part of the state near the Continental Divide as well. We'll take as much moisture as we can get as we continue on into our spring season and wildfire season starts up. So for the southeast today, it's going to be gusty, and in some cases it will be dusty as well as we get those gusts around 35 to 40 miles per hour. You drop to 64 on Friday, but that's with the big wind comes in midday Friday into the afternoon Friday as well. 65 in Las Cruces today, 64 in Lordsburg, 68 in Truth or Consequences. Watch out for some gusty wind. Not that bad for the northwestern part of the state. We'll say partly sunny skies through the rest of the afternoon. Highs around 56 in Durango, 58 in Farmington. We'll be close to 60 by Thursday afternoon. Then Thursday night, there's those rain and snow chances moving in Thursday night into your Friday morning. 56 for Taos today, 49 in Angel Fire. Chama around 50. For Santa Fe, we'll be pretty close to that 60-degree mark. We should surpass it tomorrow. But then Thursday night, there's that rain and snow chance moving in. 70% chance of that happening. Some lingering snow showers for your Friday. We'll be at 60 in Las Vegas today, 66 in Santa Rosa. A little breezy at times. And the same thing for the East Mountains today, 59 for Moriarty and Estancia, partly sunny, with those gusty winds following us into the metro as we continue through the afternoon, mainly around 20 to 30 miles per hour. So for Rio Rancho, 61, a 7-day forecast shows you a lot of the wind that we have moving in toward the end of the week. And same for Albuquerque, it's after sunset Thursday night, we could see some rain and snow.